Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I have the newest Planything subscriptions to share with you. So as always, we have a planner subscription and a washi subscription, but you also may see that I have this bag with me. This bag is going to be part of the planner subscription, which is called Tropical Treasures. Sorry, Tropical Treasures. And we have a really nice bag here. I like that it kind of has this wave look as well. Like this is perfect for planner supplies, but I'm even thinking that this will be great like this summer to carry my toiletries when I travel. So you've got this pretty blue with the white and then this silver zipper. So I wanted to show you that right away because it was here on my desk. So let's take a look at what else comes in the planner subscription. We have 3 rolls of washi, which I will swatch. We have paper. So Planything subscriptions often come with this really nice like cardstock paper that you can use in a lot of different ways in your planner, but we have Tropical State of Mind and they're double-sided. So this matches the pen bag. We have the second one. I'm like, give me this pool. Like, just put me in this pool and I'm happy for life. And a really pretty diagonal stripe. And then we have this beautiful island, like a watercolor. And then this really pretty leafy pattern here on the back. Then, I don't know, should we do the swatching of the washi? Let's do the swatching of the washi. So I've been doing all of my swatching lately in a journal just to be able to really see what's there. So let's write Planything. Tropical. And while I'm writing this, let me talk for a second about Planything subscriptions. You can sign up at the link in the description of the video if you're not already signed up. There's no discount code for these because they're already discounted being part of a bundle. And when you sign up, you're signing up for a minimum of 2 months. So if you sign up on May 15th, you're signing up for the May subscription and also the June subscription. The planner subscriptions are $34.99 and the washi subscription is $14.99. Okay, so this planner subscription comes with 3 washi tapes. The first one is a white backing with palm trees. So with washi, you always want to feel for the back or the edge. And with thicker washi, you want to kind of give it a decent amount before you pull it up. Otherwise, you may not have enough to pull up and it could rip. But if you watch any of my other videos, you know how much I love Planything washi. It's just such a good quality of washi and there's so much of a variety of it. Now we have this same pattern as on the bag. And then we have that same stripe that's on the paper. But this one isn't a diagonal. I think a diagonal stripe would be challenging to get all these colors in for washi. And those are the 3 washi. So really good choices and they feel like tropical treasures. So let's move this aside and then look at the sticker book, which I feel like the other accessories are awesome and I use them, but the sticker book is probably what you really want to see, right? So we have Planything Tropical Treasures, 380 stickers, 20 sticker sheets. So we have this nice, like, kind of deserted-ish island. I mean, there's some tiki huts here, but just a really nice remote. Remote would be the better word. And these are on clear. And then you have some more of these, there's probably a word for them, like bungalows, but in the water, and even just a pool here. It looks so beautiful. Looks like Fiji. 2 of those. Then This is that scene that's over here that I was like, just put me here and I'm happy. So, and we have some pretty pinks and yellows to combine. So it's kind of like a pool scene, but you're also still in the middle of a tropical paradise. So 2 pages of those. And then we have the boxes, circles, and bullets. Now we have some really pretty palm trees. And I like that these match the washi. But I feel like sometimes palm trees when printed tend to have like more of a teal look, and these have just a really beautiful like classic green. So 2 pages of those, and then you have them with the beach scenes. This one even has a waterfall. And now we have these beautiful Planything houses. Some of these are like mansions, but some are huts. So tropical houses. And now, oh, look at this. Like the window scene on the airplane. Like there's nothing better than looking out of an airplane and seeing what you are about to approach on vacation. And then sometimes there's nothing better than when you come home and you see the view. Although I guess it depends on like where you live and what the plane, like what the scene looks like. Because of where I live, every time I come home from anywhere on a plane, New York City is what I see and hear because all of my airports are either in New York City or next to New York City. But we have all of the travel themes, the coconut, the chair, the suitcases. We have a map with the glasses and the hat and the backpack and the camera. Really pretty. And then some muted boxes, which are nice here. And now we have some summary quotes. I need vitamin C, tropical state of mind. Summer is a state of mind. Find your peace. Life is a beach. Find your wave. Everything is fine when there is sunshine. Hello, summer. Create your own sunshine. Make it happen. Girls just want to have sun. Live in the moment. And you have 2 pages of those, and those are on clear. So again, the planner subscription comes with the sticker book, 3 double-sided sheets of paper, 3 rolls of washi, and the bag. Now we have the summer washi subscription. The packaging is so nice. I hate opening these because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, now there is a disclaimer here. This washi subscription actually comes with 6 rolls of washi, but one of them didn't make it here in time for this to get shipped out to me to share with you. So it will be part of the subscription, but it's like a blue grid. So probably the blue that's in this, let's open these and show you. But it's a blue backing with a white grid. So we have 2, oops, oh, I caught that one. We have 2 thicker rolls, and then we have 3 of the thinner ones, and we're going to use my swatching to show these, but I'm already like obsessing over these colors, which are so pretty. Okay, so first up, let's take the watermelon, and this has like a pink peachy background. Again, with the thicker washi, I want to get a good pull, like really get a good hand on it. We have that one. Then next up, we have popsicles on a white background. Oh, there we go. See, I didn't get enough pulled up at first, and then it caused it to not rip nicely. Now we have this chicken wire color or chicken wire pattern that we've seen a lot from Planything, and this is a new color, so it's kind of like a tangerine. A little bit more yellow maybe than tangerine. I don't know why I'm not getting these on the edge. Now we have a checker board, multicolor checkerboard. And then finally is a red scallop. So another classic Planything style, but in a new color, and that works with the watermelon really nicely. So because I didn't do a great job over here cutting these, we're just going to use my knife. And then again, that blue that you see here, that's what you're going to see with the additional roll of washi that comes in this. Again, there just wasn't enough time to wait to get it sent out because not only do these packages have to be shipped internationally, but Amber at Planything is so great at being mindful of the fact that content creators need some time to film and get content created with the product and just couldn't wait. So those are the summer washi plus the grid one as well. I pulled out a vertical layout because I love a vertical layout and I wanted to show you how I would use these in my planner. So we are going to make a spread. So I'm first going to grab a sidebar box. Let's get some of the packaging here. This is what happens when I don't clean off my desk in between clips. Sorry about that. And then I love this border here. So I really want to use it, but we've got a little bit of space to kind of cover up. So I'm going to first put this down a little bit where it needs to go. And then we're going to use my white Uniball Signo gel pen to cover up the note. And then I'm going to cover up this line as well because I don't want to see it through the sticker. And starting to put the sticker down as you're covering up, for me, is a really helpful way to kind of see where everything lies and what I need to actually cover. Now we have this really pretty stripe that's going to go great with these other stickers that I'm putting in here. And I feel like not sometimes, I tend to often put the washi just like right at the top, and we're trying to change things up a little bit every once in a while. This one, because I didn't get a good rip before, has that little like torn edge, but nothing that a knife and some tweezers can't solve. With patience, because it's such a small piece. It's tough. Okay. I also got a little bit of fuzz underneath that washi. Let's get that fuzz out. I have a fuzzy blanket on my chair just to kind of soften the backing of the chair. And sometimes that fuzz ends up places like underneath washi. Now we're going to take a Hello Summer sticker from the back here and just pop it right there. And I think that that's so cute. Now, you know that I love a quote sticker to kick off my week. So we're going to put this over here. And then we're going to, let's add in some bullets. I want to get a different tweezer. That tweezer is a little bit stripped. We haven't really used the greens much. So I want to pull out the green bullets here. There we go. And I think that I want to use a different color or the same color bullet for each day. Now, one thing, if you see me struggling a little bit here, Amber mentioned to me that Amber did mention to me that not all of the paper stickers are peeling off properly, but she has replacement sheets coming from her manufacturer that will be in all the subscription packages, like all the subscription boxes that you'll receive. So just something, else to note. Of course, there's always going to be some challenges with manufacturing, and especially when you were talking about like multiple international shipments. But they will be resolved for the product that you get, and not a big deal. Okay, so let's take this washi now and kind of slide it here, just sort of adding it in a couple of different areas. And then I think we can probably go with the yellow. Yeah, the yellow. Use the wrong tweezers. It's one of those days where I'm like, coffee, can you hear me? Click in. Click working a little bit faster, but we're good. Okay. With my typical morning routine, I wake up, I shower, I start filming videos, and then it's time to start my workday. Because I want to exercise on my lunch break today, I am not showered yet. And I think that that sometimes does it. Like it doesn't, I'm not fully woken up to start the day. Let's do a box. I really wanted to bring in this sand color as well. So we're going to put this here. Now, one of the things that I rave about with Planything stickers is that with these paper stickers, you don't have to do the covering up underneath because you often see me, spending time with my white pen covering up. I did it over here with the clear sticker, but the paper stickers are thick enough that I don't need to do that. And I think it's awesome because that's just extra work. So this one I just ripped. We can fix it. Okay, I'm gonna cover this line because I'm putting down a clear sticker here. Actually, yeah. And this one, we're just gonna layer a little bit over, and because I ripped it, I'm just kind of making sure that you can't see that tear, and you can't see it at all. Okay, now let's go back to our bullet points. And over here, let's use the pink. When I put a sidebar sticker down, I tend to use a little bit less of that color on the left side of the spread. We'll bring it back in on the right, but I do think I could maybe bring in one blue header. We'll take a look. But this is so pretty. I love how bright and colorful it is. And then let's see if there's somewhere I can put this as well, like maybe over here. It's not gonna take, I don't like it there. We can put it here. Just like a nice little layering effect. Okay, now we're ready for the other side. We've actually only used one decorative sticker, which is a little crazy. So let's come in with some more decorative stickers over here because I want to make sure that I'm using them. They're so pretty, but there's also a lot of great function in here that I didn't really feel like I needed them. So I have that down there. Whoops. I'd like to bring in this pool over here. And if you don't want to deal with the white pen covering up like I am, you have a couple of different options. First of all, you could just not cover up. There's many people who create planner spreads, whether for content or for their own planner, and they have the lines through them. It's just really a personal preference. But the other options are that you could use correction tape. I think you'd see more of it through, or you can put the stickers onto paper matte stickers, and then you wouldn't see that through. But it's just kind of an extra step. And we're gonna put this washi right up at the top here. And let's continue this cover up here. And then we need, I'm gonna pull out a different washi card because I feel like that washi card I was using is really used for opening washi, and then it ends up getting all like warped. So this time we're just going to use a better one and then kind of pop in the sunscreen there. So we've got a cute little scene. Now coming back to before I put down bullet points, I think I want to create another like scene of boxes. So we have this green, we have the yellow, we have the blue. These boxes are coming up really easily for me. I'm not actually having that issue at all. So start down here with the green. Let's go for a blue. Let's add in a yellow. Definitely need a pink. And then we can also do the beige. Pink here, beige here, and then maybe one more green like that. And now we have a box, at least a box on each day. Then I want to go back to the quotes, and we're going to put "Life is a beach, find your wave" right here. And then let's go to the bullets again. What colors do I want to use here? Let's use a pink. If you're not using tweezers or some sort of tool to put down your bullets and you're struggling, I highly recommend picking up tweezers or some type of tool. I have these, I've been using these tweezers for years. I do replace them every once in a while because with a lot of use, you can see that the metal starts to strip a little bit, but I also feel like I probably don't take care of them as much as I could. I don't like clean them off in between videos or anything. I'm gonna skip over that. We'll get back to it. But I will have them linked in the description. They're actually linked in all my videos under planner favorites, I think. Put this yellow here because I realized I didn't really give a ton of room here. So what I wanted to do was use another quote. We're going to use something a little bit shorter. Let's do "Create your own sunshine." I'll just put that right there. And then our final color, let's do blue for the bullets, since I didn't do any blue bullet points on the other side. I also feel like we only have that one washi there. We can bring in washi over here maybe, just to kind of balance out the spread. Okay. Also, here, let's add in this sticker with the little drinks. I want someone to come to me with a platter of these drinks, a tray of drinks like that. Washi. Okay. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm going to put it here. And when I put it around a round circle, I want to use my knife to just cut like that, so it hits that perfectly. And then we can even just come in down at the bottom. I know I originally said I was going to put it over here, but I feel like it's a lot. So I think that adding just a tiny bit down here would be a better case of balance. And then because we still have this little open spot, let's do maybe one more circle, or I could do a smaller box. We have the yellow, we have the green twice. We could do another blue heading box, like right over here, and that kind of helps fill in the space. So there we go. What a pretty spread. It makes me happy to look at, and it'll make me happy to use. So this is the Planything Tropical Treasures subscription. Now, to recap everything available right now, there's no time release. The release is right now when this video goes up. We have the Tropical Treasures subscription, which comes with these 3 rolls of washi. We have this bag, which I love. We have 3 sheets of paper that are double-sided, and we have the Tropical Treasures sticker book. With the washi subscription, we have 6 rolls of washi. Again, I know there's 5 here. You are going to get 1 more, and it's going to be a blue grid washi. So I really like these, and I'm excited to use them in upcoming spreads. And also, I think these would be really great for summer memory keeping. I didn't do a spread with these today because I usually use them in like coordination with other products that I'm using. And I want to wait until the blue comes in to be able to use those and show them fully. So that is a wrap. If you are signing up for a Planything subscription, I have a link in the description for you to sign up through me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to Amber for asking me to share these products with you, and I'll see you next time.